Starting the video off at Publix. It's been pretty rough in the store. They haven't gotten a restock in forever, so we're still waiting. I mean, I don't know, is this store the only one that didn't get vintage? That's what I expected to find coming in today, honestly. Walmart. These are pretty full. This looks like a J case.
It's on. It's on.
This is pretty full, man. Pretty full. I'm gonna completely go through this, but I want to quickly check down the end of the aisle. Still haven't seen that dirty Bigfoot. It's funny, when you don't take stuff, you never find it again. And then when you decide you don't want it, it shows up. I'm at work, and one of my coworkers found the tots, and I got a whole pound of them. A whole pound! Alright, I've been hearing things about L case at Dollar Tree, so we're gonna check this out. They got squishballs over here. Last of us here, we found the World Tour set. Which ones are these? Probably more World Tour, yeah. Alright, so we got the day right again. There's tons of World Tour here. Ah, Supra. There's more Supras this time. Hello. Tons of Supras. Alright. Timed it right again. Not sure how I did that. So I guess the black Alfa Romeo would be the Chase, but I don't see one, and I checked that box and the pegs and they're not there, so that's crazy. I'm surprised. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna hang these up so you can see the whole set. We already saw in the last video, but we have the VW. Two VWs. Alfa Romeo, this would be the Chase in black. Another Supra. So that's one in a box, two in a box. Here's a red one, another green, Volkswagen Brasilia, a silver Quattro, another Brasilia, and another Quattro. They are loaded up on the World Tour set. Insane. And she said she's actually going to go to the back and see if there's any more. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully we pull a Chase. I would really like to pull a Chase. I mean, that would be sweet, but you know, it's never really happened to me on a premium, so we can only hope. So main lines are the same. I don't think they're gonna have any main lines here. If she's gonna look, there literally is so many World Tour. I can't even believe it. It's quite unreal. So many Supras too. I thought they'd be hard to find, but I guess I was wrong. This is kind of cool. It's like variants of Bigfoot. That's pretty sweet. I checked up there too. No Chase. I wonder how hard these are to get. Like, is this really that rare? I just feel like everyone always pulls the Chases when they get to the boxes. It never happened to me. Look at this thing. The Yesco. Oh my god, I have to have that. I still haven't built my McLaren Senna GTR, but Lego is kind of like Hot Wheels, you know, you buy them and just collect them sometimes. And that right there, I want more than most of the ones I've seen. Except for the green Huracan. I never ended up getting that. This is it right here, right? Yeah, dude. The Huracan Technica. That's bad. I have the McLaren Senna GTR. I've been saying this for like a year now. I really got to get around to building that. Also, I have this. I have two of these. And I have a Countach. Checking out this Dollar General. Someone told me something about Dollar Generals not carrying Hot Wheels, and that some locations will and won't. I think this might be one because I haven't seen cars in a while. Okay, I'll take that back. They got some cars here finally. Wait, ooh. Oh, a K case. I wonder how long they've had them here though. There's the P1. There's another Porsche. didn't really find anything, but this now is going to begin our Dollar General returns. We're going to be hitting up them all the time now again. Checking out Dollar General. I actually haven't been here in a long time. Oh, wow. Before we get onto the car overview, I just want to go ahead and show you some updates on some customs I've been doing. Something I've realized is I seem to have a problem when I make a custom. When I'm done painting it, they always turn out to be blue. And I didn't really notice this until recently, but I made this one here. This is the classic 55th anniversary Porsche that I've done a few customs on already, and I actually really like the way this one came out. It's my first blue one. And then here we have the silver WRX that came from the Spring series, I think it was. Spring set. Somehow that turned out blue as well. We have the Honda Civic, the white one right here. And, well, I don't know what happened, but for some reason it's blue. I didn't even remember that there was already a blue one that came out, so I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I'm trying to not necessarily make a car look like one that was released, and if you know about the blue Civic a few years back, well, this color is almost identical, so I'm not going to strip the paint because I don't want to waste it, but yeah. That's the issue I've been having. Every time I paint a car, it ends up being blue. So here's one more. We talked about the P1 recently in a video. You guys told me to paint it pink. So I did. It has 2 coats of pink on it. The problem with pink, much like yellow and white, is it just doesn't lay down that great. So you can kind of see the primer. I don't want to continue to spray the paint because for some reason it just goes on so much thicker than the other paints. This is half done. I'm not, I still got to wet sand most of these. I've really been wet sanding the cars, guys, to make them smoother. I did it with this one. You can see it's a whole lot better than it's been with other ones. And then right here we have probably my favorite one. Well, you all know what this is. This is the white Porsche, and I finally did a custom on one. I figured let's not paint it blue. Let's try something different. So I painted it silver, and I think it looks really cool. So that's pretty much an update on the customs I've been doing. There's a few more that I've done that are complete. I'll show you those right now. A subscriber named Harold contacted me on Instagram and asked me if I could make him a Fiat. And this is the end result. This was originally red, and I decided to paint it racing white, it's called, with the tan interior, black wheels, and then the undercarriage is also painted black. It looks way different than it started, and I actually think this came out great. It's just so cute. Harold, you probably have it by now by the time I add this clip into a video, so I hope you like it. I really, really hope you like it. So here's what we got in this video. I stopped at a Toyota dealership. Did I really just say that? Did I really just say that? Yeah, a Walmart, not a Toyota dealership, and I ran into a whole bunch more of the Toyota, and I ran into a whole bunch more of the Toyota, I don't know why I keep saying Toyota. I ran into a whole bunch more of the World Tour set with the Toyota Supra in it. And for some reason this time, unlike the first time Ricardo found them, there was way more Supras in them, a lot of them. There's like 8, I think, total. I grabbed 2, one for me to open and one for Ricardo to open because he was kind enough to give me his second one. I actually don't know if he'll open it or not, but either way, Ricardo, I picked it up for you. And out of all those boxes and all those cars, there was no Chase there. I think that it's very possible some of the ones that were already in the pegs were not put out that day by the workers, and I'm just walking up to them already been picked through. I'm really not sure though. The only box I saw was the one she had in the cart. So that's pretty much it for that, but that's awesome. I'm glad to be able to get another one of these. I guess it's not as hard as I thought to find, but time will tell if we end up seeing them around more often. And then we hit up the Dollar General at the end where I ran into a K case. The first time seeing a K case outside of a Target or a grocery store, I grabbed another P1 and 2 of these Porsche Carreras to customize. I'm really looking forward to doing a custom on this because I've never done this car before.